I'm going to be talking about how we grind down the rust that is in our bus. Whenever you buy a bus, it is pretty much inevitable that you are going to find some sort of rust somewhere. It kind of depends on the region that you get the bus from. We live in Colorado and we were lucky enough to find a bus only 20 minutes from here. But that does mean, since it is in Colorado, they do salt the roads, so naturally we were going to find some rust. And our bus is a 1993, so after 26 years, you can only imagine that there's rust in it. The more south that you get, the less rust that you're going to see, because they don't really need to do those types of things. But, you know, the more northern you get, and if there's humidity, what have you, that can really affect it. Anyways, we tore our floor out, found that there's rust, so the main thing to do is to mitigate it. So we have decided to grind down the rust and find where the serious parts are that we're actually going to have to re-weld and make sure that the rust is gone. We will be putting a type of rust inhibitor on there. It kind of changes the compound of the rust, so we will do a video on that in the welding process. So anyways, this is how we do it. Alright, so the clip that just happened, what I was doing was scraping the adhesive off. Whenever we tore our floor out, there's like some seam adhesive that they have along the seams of the actual metal, and it's almost like rubberized, like silicone. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you can basically scrape it off like I was doing in that clip. And that really helps, because if you have a grinder like ours, it just spreads it around and then it's a real pain in the ass to get rid of. So anyway, the actual type of wire wheel grinder that I'm using, the actual brush that I'm using, it is a Forney 6-inch knotted wire cup brush. You want to make sure you get knotted, because otherwise you will get ones that the bristles will just fall apart. And we were using one that just was not working as well as this. We went to Home Depot and found this, and it was a lifesaver. It definitely cut my time in half on doing all of that. And like I said, you don't have to go as far as we did. We had quite a bit of surface rust, and we have a lot of things that we need to weld, so we wanted to make sure that we got things close to perfect as possible, so I welded over the rest as much as I could. And make sure that you get like a hammer or something and test any spots that you suspect could possibly be weak, and see if you actually have to weld or, you know, put silicone down or what have you to repair that. So anyways, those are the tutorials on how I do that. If you want to just watch us finish up part of the floor, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to press play and have y'all watch it. Thank you so much.